Go. Hello, my name is Victoria LaBar, and I am running for Congress. Helping others to succeed has always been important to me, and that is what led me to decide to run for the House of Representatives in Pennsylvania's 17th District. Growing up in this country, I was never able to find a permanent home with either political party in the United States. Neither of the two major parties properly represents how I think when it comes to political matters. That is why I have chosen to run in the November general election against David Moylan, a Republican, and incumbent Democrat, Matthew Cartwright. There are three major issues that are extremely dear to me. The issues of pollution, defense spending, and same-sex marriage have always struck a major chord in my life. Firstly, I'll start with the issue of pollution. I have always thought that we need to look at the bigger picture. We only have one planet, and if we lose that, there is nowhere for us to go. If we continue to harm this planet, the quality of our lives will slowly begin to decrease. Scientists are nearly in unanimous agreement the Earth is, unfortunately, beginning to heat up. If this continues, the ice will begin to melt, water levels will rise, cities will be destroyed, and humans will start to get sick. Other species of animals will begin to become harmed and die off, and humans will eventually die off too. I see this as one of the most important issues of our life. If we really do want to secure the blessings of life and liberty for our children, it is vital to make every attempt possible to reform our energy policies as soon as possible. If elected, I promise to push for new policies to make America more energy independent to produce a brighter future for us and our posterity. Secondly, spending on our defense is one of the most important things we need to do at this time. Currently, the United States spends about $718 billion on our national defense. If we were to cut from that, our armed forces would need to reduce the amount they spend to keep us safe, and America will eventually be subject to threats from foreign countries, because they would be building up their resources while America would have to reduce their expenditures. Unfortunately, there is still a large problem. Individuals who are willing to travel across the world to fight for their country are still treated poorly when they return home from combat. Our veterans do not always have the best time when they are trying to receive their benefits they have earned while fighting. That is why I, if elected, ensure that we will continue to spend on our military as well as maintaining decent benefits for our veterans. Lastly, the issue of same-sex marriage has always been important to me. Personally, I have always agreed with our founding fathers that when they say all men are created equal. Growing up, I have known many within the LGBT community, and I believe it is a complete discrimination for the government to say that I am allowed to marry the person I love, but they are not allowed to marry the person that they love because of their partner's gender. Last June, the United States Supreme Court repealed the Defense of Marriage Act, which was a law passed in 1996 that made it illegal for same-sex couples, even if they were married at state level, to receive any kind of federal benefits. After this law was repealed, same-sex couples were allowed to receive federal benefits if they were married. Today, a total of 19 states, along with the District of Columbia and several Indian tribes, legally recognize same-sex marriage. Our home state, Pennsylvania, became the most recent to do so when a federal judge overturned this ban past Tuesday. However, there are still many American couples out there who do not have the right to marry the person they love. If elected, I will change this by helping to pass a constitutional amendment allowing same-sex couples to marry across the country. This and many other issues are very near and dear to me. If elected, I will head straight to Washington and give the strong leadership we need to get this country back on its prosperous future. This, I ask for a vote November 4th, 2014 on Tuesday. Thank you. I am Victoria LaBar, and I approve this message.